Стрім пішов.
Wounded and tired, Ciri collapsed in the swamp. Some peasants found her and took her to the Baron, Valen's self-appointed ruler. The warlord took the young woman in, had her nursed back to health, then sent her on her way to Novigrad.
You'll choke to death on 3 pounds of steel.
In life, you gotta take risks and not get fucked. Hide the wenches! Witches coming!
Save yourselves! Good day.
Так, на чому закінчила? Я не зберігся. Спочатку там формити. Будь здоров. Безкультурщина.
Made no more last month than I made in a week this time last year. Everybody's skimping.
What are you looking at?
Ah!
Биття панциря. Навіть не знаю, що краще. Це все продаємо. Ресурсів позбирати.
This flop's taken.
What are you playing at? My bestie?
Та пролізь. Нема? А, це ж двері. Тільки пиво. Так, на вихід. Алло, бігай. Shift не робить. Тупик. Так, чого ще не працює? О, прикол. рухайся швидше. Жесть. Роби shift, клас. Треба торговця знайти. Не показує, де є торговці. Що за прикол? 5 тисяч.
Geralt and Yennefer were reunited, but something even more important happened in Vizima.
А чого звук?
Geralt learned that Cirilla, his one-time ward, had returned from afar, and she was in danger. He was to find her, at the Emperor's command and Yennefer's
Yep.
behest.
No. Oh, fuck. Don't rightly know.
Так, тепер працює. Я не можу бігати, що за...
I miss a woman's touch.
Так, залипання shift працює. Біг не працює.
Another drifter in from Temeria.
І один не б'ють. Стоп.
The plague.
А, у мене перевантажень. Господи. Викинуть. 70. 37. Побачення. О. Так, куди я ще біжу? О, торговець. Щедік. Продає? Сюди. Так, ті пусті бутилки. Я щось можу зробити? Чувака. Я знову перенавантажений. Двадцять шість.
It's a waste of words.
Так, торговця десь немає. Так, зрозуміло. Звідси.
Got a piece like a racehorse.
Ой. Так, як тут перелізти? О, це на другому боці вже.
Don't know who you're looking for, but you won't.
Wars. Wars everywhere.
Вареник.
The second sword, is it in case the first one breaks? Smart. Nice do.
Ля-ля-ля.
Yeah,
Квест.
Got the courage to repeat that slander to my face?
readily. You are a mutant, a freak, a useless relic of a bygone age that should be burned like a withered branch.
Лепесок, чуєш?
For a relic, I'm pretty darn good with a sword. Know a cut where you'd bleed to death before you hit the ground. Run out of things to say? Good.
Preacher's fierce in the mouth, but holler at him and his tail slicks between his legs. Come on, people. Hell, if you hate onions and all.
10 очок. Смак? 10.
How you go with this thing, though?
Так. Треба якось на цю площу попасти.
My own business when suddenly
No.
he pops and heals me.
How are we to fight a pestilence that changes form? None can be certain of his father, brother, or bride. Look upon your neighbor, for he too.
Что ось? Раз.
No evil can survive the holy fire. The holy fire enlightens, burns, and cleanses.
Що за сектанти?
Behold the flame of grace and mercy. Special fire for you, freak. Nice, slow burning. You'll beg for mercy in all the voices known to you. Like the others in your spirit.
Їх спасати не буду?
None. I wanted only to live like you. Help me, kind folk. Please.
Sure hope Doo-Doo hasn't met the same fate.
Burnt Doppler. Why the stench is entirely different.
First, I thought it was jest, but then yesterday.
Hey, oh, I never let your kind in, no
Easy to make light of others' misfortune. So what'd it take?
Bushel of apples.
А як до нього попасти?
Comfortable. All that steel on your back.
Тут закрито.
Damnation.
Right. Then you can get his wife out the dungeon.
I shall pretend I did not hear that. Yeah?
А це можеш загасити? Ой-ой-ой.
Watch me instead.
О, тут ще один торгаш. Банк. Вівать. Ну, а, це тут просто ставка.
Well, well. Look who's here. The white. How can I be of service?
Можеш позику взяти. А.
Got some coin I'd like to
Поторгувати.
convert into crowns.
You've come to the right place. A better rate you'll not find anywhere in the city.
Як можеш вкрасти?
Ever fight a witcher?
Ой. Бля.
And over me coffin sing this cheer. They killed him! Drop your weapon!
Я? Успокоился.
Spare a copper or two.
Yes, and?
Куда ты плюешь, чувак? А?
Smell that hangs in the air.
Fire.
Я ж забрал тут все сюда.
shall stop coming here.
Пельмушка.
Kingfisher. Where do you get...
Master Dandelion's poetry.
Yeah, also another one of...
Yes. At any rate,
What are you serving today?
Алло, купляй. Так, а продати не можу тут продати. Давай.
See you later.
Doubt you know many rolled chords. A hired killer. Wonder if he pays tax.
Ключ. Мені треба торговець. Так, дай мішу десь сюди. Стоп. Куди мені треба? Аж сюди. Я не хочу це квасирати. Це потім. Сюди мені треба.
You look familiar.
Looking wobbly. Need to overwrite the shaky thing.
Sorcerers. Hey, sod off. We're looting here.
Not
Балякай.
here for the loot. Interested in the sorceress who lived here.
And we're supposed to believe that.
Yeah.
Most likely hiding in some rat trap with the rest of them.
Аргумент.
Who's she hiding from?
Temple Guard's cracking down. All mages are fair game.
Yeah, they round them up like rats.
Someone's got to know more.
I'd look for her in the Putrid Grove.
Putrid Grove. Where is it?
I wouldn't know. Rumour has it, it's a place for freaks and oddities.
You'd fit in well there.
Maybe. Thing is, gotta know how to get there.
They say you gotta get there through the sewers, but you gotta enter them outside of town. Few know where exactly, though.
Ask a beggar. Or spot yourself a thief. Follow him. Beggars and thieves gotta pay tribute to the king of beggars. Word is, they do it in the grove.
Mean to say the local beggars have a king, crown, scepter, and all that?
Wouldn't scoff, mate. King of beggars, it's a moniker. Yeah, for a man who everyone in Novigrad respects deeply.
And watch yourself. Menger himself don't even go to the Grove.
Someone call for me. Wonder why.
Він король жебраків.
Temple God.
Непогано вдіти.
Thieving vermin to the confession chamber.
What, but sir, what's the offence? This is some sorcerer's bitchy shop.
Think that gives you the right to steal her property?
Well, sorcerers, mages of all types are outlaws.
But by law, the temple guard takes possession of their belongings, and the rule of law still holds in Novigrad. You know a bat can sniff out a moth a mile away.
What's your point?
I ask the questions, Witcher, and as bats sense moths, so I sense freaks. And start by warning them, Novigrad's no place for your kind.
I haven't done anything wrong.
But you will. Sooner or later, your sort always causes trouble. And this city's mine to protect. Mine and the eternal fires. Nothing I can do to you now. But just know that I know you're here. One misstep, one error, you'll make a mistake. It's
Може
inevitable.
тут вальнути
I'll
всім.
be the first to learn of it. And when
Дуже
I do, it'll
розуміло.
be standard procedure. Like for every magic oddity who dares taint this city's air. Be seeing you.
Herbs? Roots? Just turn to healing? Hairbrush. Only ever known Triss to use one like this.
Книжки теж місце займають.
Amulets are emanating magic. Gotta be Triss's. She was allergic to potions.
Алергія на еліксир. Так, що я таки підняв? Що? Я не хочу продати це все.
Triss's. Never knew her to drop them on the floor.
Що на неї напало?
The rose of remembrance. All dried up.
Баранок. Треба качнути поінт, щоб більше носити можна. Треба якось до Тараша попасти. Ого, що тут купа знаків.
Oh, deepest apologies, Governor.
Fetch some metal, you wretch. I've been robbed! Thief! How much did they sell the magnificent property for?
I serve the eternal fire.
It can't. Geralt of Rivia, known as the White Wolf.
Geralt of Rivia is enough. What is it?
A man came to me a few years past, paid me to keep a book for you. Said you'd come for it one day.
Who was he?
He didn't introduce himself. But the book has a red cover, that I remember. I'm sure I've not sold it.
All right, see if I can find it.
And perhaps glance at the others while you're at it.
Be glad to look over what you got.
Так, продати теж не можу, капець. Капець дорого. Вони щось дають? Чи тільки інфу, звичайно. Так, треба знайти книжку ось.
The Merry Adventures of Muriel the Lovely Harlot, adorned with humorous engravings. The treatment of furuncles through cauterization, a study. My manifesto. Must be it. There's a letter more inside. Of India, the vampire's last likeness. Pyromancy, or the noble art of cheese divination.
Виконано. Так, мені треба нормального торговця знайти. Алло.
Mate, eat shit in your stew, tramp.
Це цей, що міняє золото.
How can I be of service?
How's business?
Really? Business?
Nice.
Мені цікаво.
So you might.
I need coin. Guess I have to take out a loan.
Of course, I'll arrange it right away. Lady Yennefer of Vengerberg. Long besides, we've tried and true methods. How can I be of...
Клас.
Want to pay back my loan.
Splendid.
Мінус 30.
Till next time.
I's a war veteran. Spare me a crown.
Arms for the poor?
You...
No chance. Both legs in perfect order. There. See me waving them? Looky here. Just look... In my mind, thorough ad.
I gotta find the place they call the...
I know it but won't say. I know it but won't say.
Why not?
Not allowed to say. I would tell you though, if you didn't push, weren't so insistent. If you like, come again. Might tell you that.
Guess your mind truly is addled.
Didn't I say so? Eternal fire protects. Ah, it's you again. Another chat, same as the first.
Farewell.
Таке місто велике, нема тораша нормально. Потім сюди.
I've heard of you.
Don't bother me, please.
Sir, I beg your Stay away.
Uh-huh.
One drink all I had.
Nothing hurts as much as life.
Fall upon your knees before the eternal fire!
Nothing hurts as much as life.
Got my eye on you, white one. Behave, Witcher.
Тораш. Дійсно зброю продаєш.
How do you get...
No one.
Strange they didn't burn.
Why wouldn't they?
От щось по квесту тут.
All right, I get it. These items aren't actually common.
Rumor has it, each is an enchanted key.
Rumor happened to mention where to find the locks these keys open?
Sadly, no. What if I knew, you could hardly expect me to sell them.
Where did Aramas live?
At a lovely residence south of Oxenford. Badly damaged now, as he made the hunters pay dearly for his skin.
Show me what you have.
О, можу продати. $373. $19. Ага. Клас. Це лише. Це дуже дешево. Так, що в нього є цікаво? Це файно, але, блін, 1000. Всі мої гроші майже. Сімдесять, це скільки? 30. 400 дорого. А, може можна попродавати щось яку меню тут. Таке. Дорого аж за 12. Дуже й дорого. Чекай, з шкур щось може виготовити? Розкласти. Та як розкласти? Це дорого. Це важке щось дуже треба готуватися. Все.
Farewell. Statuette of a man. Wasn't carved, but produced using magic. Shame I can't ask Triss about it.
Так, перемішти по квесту.
You must be a maid to that barber with very presence your daughter in a fire.
Пошукайте крадіїв на головному майданчику. Слідкуйте.
My wife's mum's an old succubus. Drains my will to live.
A witcher? Scrum before I lose my patience.
Aid a veteran of the struggle against the Black Ones.
Where'd you fight?
Angrin early on. In Sedaris last, along the banks of the Pontar. So, help me out?
I'm looking for the Putrid Grove. Need you to...
Don't know naught about no grove, putrid or other. Don't generally care much.
This is urgent.
Leave me be, I don't know.
Не знаю.
Witcher. First, I thought it a jest. Yesterday was
More cautious than I thought. Can't get too close.
Gonna be sick.
He sensed something. Gotta stay further back.
Got my eye on you, white one.
Looking wobbly. Take pity on me misery good folk and aid 'em.
Word is, nothing's free in Novigrad.
Oh, no one come bursting with questions. I need to see this and I need to find...
There's this place in Novigrad.
Aye, that's about right. Well, Novigrad's full of nooks and crannies with odd...
Heard men like you frequent this alley.
And I've heard they fed you all shit and you smiled and ate it. Now, don't mean no offence. Go in peace. Eat at the Kingfisher, you're sorted for at least 2 days. Just gotta just look good position. Arms for the poor.
Так, да, садимся. Челик.
Swords? Wise. Not safe round here.
Arms for the poor.
Дайте снова слегка.
Look awfully suspicious to me.
This treacherous nearly nights.
Any needs, master? The thinking customer will see right away I've got the best
Eat at the
deals this
Kingfisher,
side of the
you're sorted for at least 2 days.
Just look at this.
Just look good position.
Look kindly on a wretched soul.
All right, give you a crown.
Crown's enough, my lord. When your gut's so empty, it's stuck flat to your spine.
Could give you more on one condition. You tell me where you drop your takings for the day.
I drop them with me lady. Serious trouble if I didn't.
Go on lying like that and you won't get a thing.
I swear it. Honest as a child I am, my lord.
I know you pay tribute to the king of beggars. Don't have a choice.
Far as I'm concerned, the king of beggars can stick his crown up his arse, then shove it even deeper with his sceptre. Bugger won't get a broken copper from me.
You're either pretty damn brave or just plain stupid.
What's he gonna do? Break me legs? Let him. Me taking's double as a cripple.
From what I hear, they'd break your legs just to start.
Some coin for me future widow, then?
There. Now tell me where the Putrid Grove is. It's the least you could do.
I don't know. And believe you me, I don't want to know. God protect. Mug like that won't get
Let
you a
us
copper.
pray
Got to
to
be
the eternal
elegant like
fire,
that.
that it may grant
Look,
us.
Lee. It's like
No lollygagging.
Я роздуплився.
Ah, it's you again. Another chat, same as the first.
Та бля.
Farewell.
Торговець з'явився.
I'm knackered. Greeting.
Show me your wares.
Хімія якась була.
Show me your ware.
Це максимальні великі. Де це знайти? Опять тут их мастил. Раз. Бачення.
From now on, assume your every move's observed.
Окей. Окей. Ну то зараз я не хочу. Треба рівень добити. Ух ти. Кевіки. 3 камні можна тиснути. Треба щось поставити. Стоп. Це однаково. Підпалити. Пробиття панцира. Сила атаки. Так, давайте дамо пробиття сюди і сюди. Пустити кров, адреналін, приголомшити. Раз, 2 і ще 1. Сила знаків, сила атаки. Так, скільки в мене сил? Так, 113, 139. Так, це і сила атаки. Що вони стикаються? Так, 5. Чого не можу?
You oughtn't linger here.
The
Yes.
thinking customer
Yes,
will
master?
see right away I've got the best deals this side of the pond.
What brings you to me?
Yes?
Welcome. Welcome.
Так, що це продає?
What have you got there?
Трави. Цікаво. Купець здоров'я. Ман'єтки. Може купити одне? Проводиться. Тільки для чого? Треті штуки всякі. О, кульбабу треба.
So long.
Captured and displayed in the sideshow of a circus. Well, it could be quite profitable.
Oh, don't touch me.
You've seen the new witnesses.
They worth seeing.
And how? Buxom lasses from the lands already taken by Nilfgaard.
You know the Ballad of Wonder?
Bloody easy. Must need someone to show them around Novigrad.
You read my mind.
He sensed something. Gotta stay further back.
Good! Pickpocket!
It's a rain.
Ой, наше коня прийшло.
It's devilish dear.
Things are generally tidier back in Calvia.
Arms for the poor.
He sensed something. Gotta stay further back.
Whoa! What a killer!
Arms. Sir, be merciful. Give us a crown, eh? Me mum's sick, and if I don't feed her, well, she's like to die of hunger.
All right, I'll give you some coin, but you gotta tell me where the Putrid Grove is.
I don't know that. Keep your coin, I don't know a thing. Move on. Be gone!
Не всі бояться того місця.
Spring the roads wet with rain. Sun bright and warm.
Через дорочку дивиться.
The bonny birds that prance by here, cheeks like blue bells, begging to be squeezed.
Ah, Fabian, it's unhealthy, this yen for wenches. It'll be
Так, за ким іти?
on your own sides.
Показує за це. Йдемо за це. убогий містянин.
And hungry.
He sensed something. Gotta stay further back.
Sick of it all. Mutant!
Ну, це висок. Хімічна паста.
They want more and more till you ain't got but your soiled breeches. Ow!
Я довго з ним ходити так.
Well, it could be quite profitable. They ought to never let your kind in, Novigrad proper.
Think I'm in love.
Ну і що далі ж?
Officer, taking a rest from witch hunting. Greetings, Your Honor. Good to see you again.
Bring us the usual.
Of course. Keep this up.
Open up.
Тук-тук.
Who are you and what do you want?
Take a look. What do you see?
Yellow eyes, pair of swords, mutated killer, methinks.
Heard this place was a meeting spot for oddities.
Heard right. Know the password, get him free. Don't know it, gotta contribute to the Grove's upkeep.
Don't know the password.
Pay up then.
Мені не хватає.
Catch.
Я ж качав навіювання.
Oh, right after you leave me your weapons. They'll be safe in your locker.
Пу-пу-пу. Блін. Якщо вкрадуть.
Not in the habit of parting with my swords.
In that case, we must part. Sod off now.
Офігеть. А так, пустить. А, я не поставив навіювання. А це так перший тільки. Це що? Страшно. А якщо я зроблю ось так, ось так. Так, ладно. Вір.
Open up.
Oh, oh, right after you leave me your weapons.
Так, в мене нема зброї. Ну ладно.
Fine. Make sure you don't lose them.
No worries. Be waiting for you once you're done with the king.
Ті котячі очі.
I've been cranky since morning.
Так. А він всю зброю збрав. З інвентаря навіть. Буду в рукопашку носитися.
What ails you?
Can't see out of one eye, my lord.
It him Aslan.
How are things?
Good.
About time we made something clear, sorceress.
Yes, high time.
Me and my men will manage just fine without the help of you or any other mages. But you, well, without our help, you're sitting ducks for the temple guard. Who do I spy?
Geralt?
Hey, Triss.
Tris.
See you two know each other. See you two know each other well. I was curious whether you'd managed to find me, Witcher.
Am I mistaken, or you got something to take up with me?
Who knows? Man with two swords and the skill to use them could be very useful these days.
Could have sent some underling to fetch me.
Could have, but I admit I wanted to see how you'd manage. See if you're as crafty as you are well crafted. See, Witcher, I've got plans. Big plans. Far-reaching plans to reshape this city head to toe.
Ever thought of seeking a seat on the city council?
City Council is a puppet troupe with a hierarchy of the Church of the Eternal Fire as its puppeteer. Until recently, that is, when Radovid and his witch hunters took the reins. The semblance of power don't interest me.
A man with a vision.
One day, the so-called free city of Novigrad will be truly free. But before that can happen, we got to rid it of superstition, farting around about the hallowed essence of the eternal fire. Nonsense for kiddies.
Apparently not. Cheering crowd at the execution. Mostly adults.
Any crowd of rabble will cheer to the stench of burning flesh. But one day, folk will understand the eternal fire's naught but a leash around their necks. They call this place the Putrid Grove, but it's the rest of Novigrad that's putrefied. This here's the last bastion of normality, sanity, reason. I'm actually glad someone like you's found his way to our city, because it will be our city one day, Geralt. Mark my words.
Yours, plural.
Yeah, mine. And me friends. But that's a tale for another time. For now, I'll leave you two alone. Because I can see, well, you clearly need it.
Geralt, I have a lot of things to take care of in town.
I'll be glad to tag along.
Верности нет.
What's your arrangement? He using you?
Helping me to survive, actually.
6 months ago, if somebody said Triss Marigold would be working for a Novigrad criminal, I'd never have believed it.
6 months ago, Triss Marigold parted with someone very dear to her and had to start anew. Hasn't turned out like I imagined. Come on, let me give you a taste of my life.
Madam Sorceress. Beautiful as ever. Damn shame to part.
Don't fret. Bound to be back soon. Nice to hear a few kind words, but my friend needs his
Ти не
weapons.
дасть мені зброю?
Course, I got 'em. Said I'd have 'em, give 'em back. So I'm giving 'em back. Here's your junk.
Thanks.
You watch out for yourself, miss. Novigrad's not what it used to be. Not a city for you.
I take it you're in Novigrad on important business.
Important doesn't do it justice. I'm looking for someone.
More precisely,
Young woman who's like a daughter to me.
her. Here. No, impossible.
She was here. There are witnesses, evidence. Was hoping you'd heard something. You've been here a while. I need you to help me find something, anything, a trace.
I'll do everything I can, of course. Who might know more?
Мені само наділо топорик замість меча. Цікаво. що їхати. Так, куди нам? Так.
Hello, Klug. Managed to get those magic incense ingredients?
Yes, somewhat with difficulties, you might say. I was walking along the canal with a sack full of goodies for you. Looked up and spied a trio of temple guards coming the other way.
Get to the point, Klug. No time today for one of your long stories.
Wait! A sack full of magicalities and they were coming straight towards me. I don't easily frighten, but I felt a cold sweat on my arse, I did. I'm afraid I had no choice. I dropped the sack in the water. I had to. When asked why, I claimed it contained a dead cat. You shan't believe this, but they believed me.
I need that package, Klug. I've got a contract.
It must be on the canal bed. Luckily, it was heavy enough to sink. I'm sure it'll turn up.
Ящики
You
залутав
expect
би
me to
3
pay you,
ящика.
then dive for my goods into that ice-cold filth?
I can do that. Where'd you toss the package?
Near the crane. Second bridge in from the harbour.
I didn't expect such devotion.
Wanted to freshen up anyway. Let's go.
Я ж там був.
Hear that? They've come for us.
The fool didn't break until I began to prick his heels. Every man's got his sensitive spots. Interrogated a mage once. Pain couldn't touch him. Tore off his fingernails, crushed his bollocks, nothing. Turned out, he was devilishly ticklish. I placed a beetle on his belly and set a mug atop it. Damn near went mad.
We were lucky this time, but you'd best leave via the sewers. The trapdoor's in the floor.
Take care of yourself, Klug.
Просто. У мене меч світиться.
There's a draft. Should be an exit here.
А це ці руни, напевно, що я попав.
Must be a lever on this wall that'll open us up a passage.
Так, що мені робити? Що з нею? Надіть таємний прохід. Ось.
Free city of Novigrad. Name actually used to mean something.
The very reason so many mages came here after the massacre at Loch Muin. Thought they'd be safe from Radovid's reapers. Instead, they jumped out of the frying pan into the fire. But Novigrad stands on top of a mountain of coin, and winning a war takes 3 things. Coin, and even more coin. That's why they're exterminating mages, confiscating their property and possessions. And they'll go after non-humans next. The elves occupy slums, but the dwarves practically control financial life in the city. Judging by what Klug said, the parcel should be around here on the bottom. Unless the poor man was mistaken. He's been forgetful ever since Manga interrogated him. Seems to be suffering from a persecution complex, too.
Current must have carried the sack seaward. I'll swim towards the port. Coming with?
Maybe some other time.
Don't know what you're missing. Water's thick with pungent oils. Guessing it'll do wonders for my complexion.
Їде шукати. О. Бачу. Це не воно. Ныряю. Куда? Так я ж знайшов вже твор. Ще нічого нема. А, ось там щось. Це трава. Нема ніяких чемоданів більше. Ну що тут?
Find the parcel? Or did you get wet for no reason?
Nothing like a refreshing swim in a filthy canal. Found a few fish, a rusty anchor, the carcass of a boat. Oh, and this.
Oh, my package. Hope the contents aren't soaked through. Oh, you're a doll.
Seem to be in your element.
Don't remember my elements? How I use them?
Come on, 6 months isn't that long. It's not like I'm senile.
But you do have a history of amnesia.
I've recovered my memory completely.
Good. That should stop people from taking advantage of you.
Someone's been taking advantage of me.
I have, for one.
I've never even intimated.
We need to hurry.
Oh! Greetings, sorceress.
Greetings, Brandon.
I didn't expect you to bring company.
Triss, you told this man you're a sorceress?
Of course. She was looking for work. That's her chief asset.
Are you, Triss?
I know it was reckless, but competition's stiff here. No one would hire me if I claimed to be a common rat catcher.
More importantly, no one would believe such a beauty could be an exterminator of rodents. But I'd prefer you not to tarry and begin.
Triss, you and Brandon here. You've agreed a price?
We settled on a full coin purse.
Brandon & Co. is a serious outfit. We've the largest granary in all Novigrad.
You're a merchant, familiar with how commerce works?
Of course. Honest pay for honest work.
Half up front, half once the job's done.
You're asking a great deal.
I'm a witcher. Gotta admit, I've met my share of people who say one thing beforehand, another after the fact.
Very well. Your first installment.
We need to place these crystals around the granary, near anything that looks rat-related.
Ось тільки нігде дав не показує.
Where do you think you're going? Warehouse job won't wait, you know. Hurry, Geralt. This granary's cozy and all, but I'd still rather be somewhere else.
Треба зробити. Поставити щурячі пастки довкола. А, сюди десь. Як їх ставити?
Hurry, Geralt. This granary's cozy and all, but I'd still rather be somewhere else.
Ну, а де ці пастки мені взяти? Як їх ставити?
Looks like a good spot.
I don't like that guy.
Brandon? I don't either. He's much too fat.
Can't help but agree. But no. Notice how he didn't try to haggle?
Must really want the rats out.
Triss, he's a merchant. He makes his living by haggling.
If I worried about that sort of thing, I'd starve to death in this city.
Так, а третю куди? Ось тут.
Think I plugged every hole in there.
All right. Get ready for some magic fireworks. Once I activate the incense, we'll have a moment to talk.
Привіт. З бароном. Та всі поки вижили. Але я не знаю, чи я вже її закінчу ту місію чи ні. Я, коротше, з тим деревом поговорив. І, типу, перше я взяв, типу, ну, хотів йому допомогти тому дереву. Взяв в нього квест. Коротше, взяв квест і цей. Сказав, що допоможу, потім щось ходив. І випадково з кулака його вдарив, коротше, він заагрився. І я його вбив. То дерево. І потім що? А потім відьми вилізли. Коротше, я допоміг так би відьмам. І тепер, типу, маю битися з відьмами, але я ж там не був. Типу, я маю шукати відьм, щоб цей з ними побитися, вроді, щось таке. Але ж я не цей. Та бо ти заспойлерив, я типу, я би напевно допоміг йому, якби ти не казав, що треба не довіряти дереву. А що буде, якщо якби допоміг, мені цікаво. І що сталося?
So, what do you think? Rat catcher?
Ну, бо відьми якісь теж злі, типа, і я ж не шарю, чи я, типа, добре зробив, чи ні. Відьми ж теж, типа, не такі страшні на вигляд. Не пропустив, що воно тут хотіло. Окей.
We said everything there was to say 6 months ago. I don't want to go back to that.
I'm not going back to it. It's one thing to say something, it's another to actually do it.
We promised to remain friends. I hope nothing will change that.
Ну, я так зрозумів, що хтось вмер в тебе, що ти допоміг йому.
How do you know I found her?
You didn't answer my question. How's Yen?
She's fine.
That's good.
Asking about anything specific?
Never mind. I got my answer.
Я, типу, пас цю, типа, жінку барона, і він її відвіз кудись, типа, лікувати, бо... Та й там ще був вибір, типа, полікувати, чи сказати, що це не допоможе. Я сказав, що він йшов там кудись, якогось знахаря. Щоб пробувати її вилікувати від тих відьмських чар. Але так і не знаю, що там далі сталося з нею.
This stank from the start. Let's agree your friends were never here. Now pay the rest and let's part in peace.
You don't set the terms, mutant.
Stay out of it. We're here for the witch.
We're inseparable, see? Afraid you'll have to take us both.
Geralt!
If you say so.
All right, we've talked. Do what you gotta. Just remember, I can't help but get in your way.
Heard enough from this horse, son.
As have I. Neither is to leave here alive.
Looking for a building.
Enough!
Get it from both sides!
Я ж не знаю, хто це така Тріс, типа, звідки вона.
They killed him!
not for you, we need to find Brandon. Well?
Вийдіть на сховище. Та я почав з третій.
Don't kill me. Good sir, no.
Ну, мені щось перше, друге, мені здається, вже трошки застаріле, напевно.
My warehouse. The mage hunters know no mercy. Spare me, good man. Be not like those murderers.
Ну, ця тріс, це тільки зараз якраз появилась. Тільки що перший раз в мене.
You'd be no good to anyone but the gulls as a corpse. So you'll live and pay us double.
Ну, вони якісь давні знайомі, походу.
Fine. Your coin.
Now, get.
Може, першу, другу частину на Ютубі подивлюсь.
You should try to keep better company.
He was still better than some
Щоб історію
mages.
знати.
You know, I've been thinking who might know something about Ciri. And I just got an idea. There's an Oneiromancer in town, Kareen Tilly. Very capable, supposedly.
Never trusted in Dreamer's abilities myself.
Kareen's been very effective. You should at least try. She's taken a job close by. Follow the canal away from the fish market. The house is near the first bridge. Its owner, Dejonkir, is a rich banker.
Not coming with me?
I've got some things to take care of.
Another rat-infested warehouse?
Not exactly. Nothing even remotely satisfying. Such are the times.
It was nice to see you again.
You too, Geralt. You should go now, before Kareen goes back into hiding somewhere.
What if I want to find you?
I live in the Bits, near the fish market. Stop by. It'll be nice.
All right. See you later.
Я перше хотів, коротше, допомогти тому дереву, залутати, йому там треба було принести якісь ті, якось коня, мертвого, курицю, там щось таке. Типа допомогти йому, щоб він мені дав якийсь, типа, за квест нагороду, а потім його вбити. Але щось не вийшло. Зразу напав випадково, а збережень не було.
Just passing by, wanderer? Or do you seek something specific?
Who's asking?
Rudolf de Jonkier. Of those de Jonkiers, yes. My ancestors laid the foundations of this city. I now own its largest bank.
Didn't need a recommendation. Name would have been enough.
Father always said, all ought to know your merits, son. Don't hide them under a bushel.
Ну, та з нього і так дроп, там випала одна мутація, типу якось там кольору змінковий, типу не дуже велика будь. Я думаю, якийсь кращий дроп буде. А коли побачив тих відьм, то вже подумав, що я типу зря його вбив, що думав, що воно типу добре то дерево. В порівнянні з тими відьмами.
I'd like to go inside, look around.
I don't usually let strangers rummage around my home. Twin swords, though. You're a witcher. You may enter, call that my whim.
The second sword, is it in case the first one breaks? Smart.
Та, я з нею бачився. Я їй допоміг, типу, якусь там навалу відбити. І вона, типу, хотіла маму забрати з собою, але, типу, мама так збожеволіла трохи. І барон її забрав, типу, до якогось знахаря. А та мала, типу, має якийсь цей. Типу, вона... як його? Та пішла в якесь братство, коротше, має якийсь контракт чи що. І тепер мусить, типу, відслужити їм. За те, що вони, типу, допомогли з нею відшукати її маму.
Stop! Go away! Leave it!
Ні, я ні з ким там. Ну, типа бився тільки якоюсь такою великою тварю, типа вони викликали. То не відьма, здається, була, просто їх якийсь, типа, прислужник їхній, чи що.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
Все. Стіна. Бо я з ним поговорив, типа, по-доброму з тим деревом, типа, що я йому допоможу, і типа потім вбив після того. Типа я в нього взяв квест, але він, походу, пропав той квест. Щоб йому допомогти після того, як я вбив його. Все, тут тупик. А можеш. А в тебе як закінчився?
Stop. Go away.
Хто того?
Leave it.
Куди ти поліз?
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
Думаю, там щось з відьмами треба буде побитися. Вони ж теж якісь злі получились. А, це мем звідти, точно ж барон. Там на черешні. Реально. Я ж всі не подумав, що з відьмака той мем.
Wake up. It's just a dream. Wake up.
Прикольно. А це прикольно. Я би теж хотів на таку кінцівку прийти.
The doll.
Це, напевно, мене спасли, типа ти не спас його жінку, він повісився.
All right. Time to check the attic.
Stop. Go
Що треба
away.
робити? Дослідити.
Leave it. Please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please. Stop. Go away. Don't do that. Leave it. Put it down, please.
А,
That's
що не
blood.
гориш?
Don't spill it. Please.
А з відьмами
Weird,
ти
the
бився?
next room's blocked.
Чи то десь потім з ними ще битися можна буде? А, я зрозумів. Мені здається, то не відьма була, ну в мене, принаймні. А якесь чудовисько їхнє. Якесь тут пиво. Набрав список.
There was a cradle on the second floor. Wonder what would happen if I laid a doll in it.
Вареник. Усю тут золото. Ну, я подивлюсь, чи в мене потім будуть 3 вони, чи 2 потім. А, до колиски. А де колиска? Внизу. Як застряг. А, все.
Another masterpiece. An oven and a blackened grate. Oh joy. A riddle. Saw an
Це
oven in the
камін, що в
cellar.
підвалі був, ні?
Maybe I'll find another clue there.
Піч. Все. Ух ти ж. А, це цей малий з болот?
Did I scare you?
Чи ні?
Scared you, didn't I? Could tell
То, що
you
голос
scared.
пропав.
Big
Це не
brave man scared of wee little Sarah. Ain't that funny?
I wouldn't do that anymore if I were you, Sarah. You might scare someone so bad they'll hurt you.
Why would someone hurt me?
Це мала якась.
Having a spot of fun's not allowed anymore.
What are you playing?
That lady fell asleep, and I've sent her some horrible dreams. I'll not her wake neither. I can do that, you know. Funny, isn't it?
Very funny. Thing is, I gotta talk to the dreamer, so I'd like you to let her wake up.
Little Sarah doesn't want her to wake. Little Sarah wants to play.
Ти вже не бився.
You're lucky. I know you're a harmless godling, but others might not know, and then...
And how'd you know I'm a godling, eh? How's that, eh? Eh?
If it looks like one and acts like one, trust me, you're a godling. You give the dreamer nightmares and won't let her wake up. Why are you tormenting her?
I'm not tormenting anyone. Scary dreams are great.
Та в мене теж
I
вони
love
прокляли
as soon as
її.
Big N chases me. N's got these rays.
Why do you live in a haunted house?
Типа, і цей в мене був вибір, типа, або типа відьмак думав, що її вже ніяк не врятувати, коротше, бо там дуже якесь жорстке закляття.
Make everyone think that. It was sitting there all
Ого,
empty.
в мене такого не
So
було
I moved
вибору.
in. Bigwig from the bank then came and bought it.
В мене був
I
вибір,
don't
типа,
know
цей
especially
барон,
not to live
типа, цей
So I
чоловік
decided to
її.
give him a scare.
Сказав, що знає якогось знахаря, типу, що може попробувати її вилікувати. І в мене був вибір, типу, сказати йому, цьому барону, типу, що це нереально, типу, або сказати, йди, типу, пробуй. Я сказав, типу, йди, типу, попробуй, може получиться. Я пропустив, що з чим там домовляюсь.
Novigrad's no place for a godling. But if you want to live here, that's your business. So let's make a deal.
A deal? What kind?
Leave the dreamer alone. In exchange, I'll tell the banker the house is haunted. for good, no way to lift the curse.
You tell him that? What if he doesn't believe you?
I'm a witcher. He'll believe me.
Yes? Yes? Yes! Do that and I promise not to bother your friend. Not even a little. You're awfully nice, you know.
I don't hear that often. Thanks.
Now go wake that sleepyhead. I won't stop her. She'll get up. But your yellow eyes are a bit frightening. Look, mine are pretty.
Мені цікаво, чи може в мене буде якесь продовження цього квесту, що я барона знайду, типу, чи він її вилікував, чи ні.
Who are you?
Triss Marigold sent me to see you.
Gods. Horrible nightmares. I was supposed to dream the history of this house. Instead, I saw furniture. Hungry furniture that wished to devour me. I know it must sound foolish, but in the dream, well, it was all too real. And not at all amusing.
Ну та, у мене не було ніякого
She
перетворення.
made people believe the house was haunted. Also injected your dreams with her little jokes.
And you managed to wake me. I feel fortunate.
We witchers have our ways.
I thank you very much. The dreams, they were awful. Any way I can pay you back?
There is, actually. I'm looking for a young woman who was seen in Novigrad.
I can certainly try to help. But I'll need to clear my head first. After those deranged dreams, I feel it's full of cobwebs. Find me at the Golden Sturgeon. I rent a room there.
All right. See you there.
В тебе прикольніший цей з тим мемом, типу, в кінець.
I saw Miss Corrine leave, but she refused to speak to me. Is the matter resolved? Or quite the opposite?
Можна зрадити малу і сказати, хто злякує. Та ладно.
A bit of both. A demon had captured Corrine. I managed to free her, but the house is still haunted.
Did Corrine dream of the building's past?
Yeah. Pretty horrid, apparently, though she refused to talk about it. Nobody should inhabit the place.
So many crowns I paid. Oh, well. It shan't put me in the poorhouse. The second sword, is it in...
Whole day.
Just
what
you
am I
wait.
to do now?
Nothing hurts as much as life.
Leaves me of doubt, of anguish. Double sleeves.
Need something sharpened?
What do you have on offer?
Треба продати. Ого. 14 рівень. О, може цей меч купити? У мене скоро 10. Якраз буде. Це бронік. 501. 64 шкоди. А, це срібний меч. А в мене там 3 камня встало. Блін, жалко. Але багато шкоди не дає. 500 голди.
Like you to craft something for me. Think you can?
Я ще нікуди не пішов, я не знаю, що робити. Я ще не качав там нічого. Ого, тут мечі. Плюс 124 шкоди, але 16 рівень. 37 рівень. Капець. 13. 29. Ну цей можна саме швидше буде. Плюс 89. О, тут може щось навіть скрафтити вже. Мінус 71. 23. 11 рівень. Ну, щось нічого корисного. Капець дорого. 200 по 100. Шукай креслення сетів. Чекай. Типу, оце зелене, це значить сетова шмотка, так? Це ж на 29 рівень. Оце можеш скрафтити на 11 рівень, плюс 23 шкоди. Все є. Я як візьму 11 рівень, тоді скрафчу. Може до того щось знайду ще краще. Тут не буду крафтити. Рівень і так щось довго фармиться.
So long.
Ну, а це не сетовий шмот. Я думав, це сетовий, бо в мене, типу, була назва така сама, типу, де я купляв. Там був весь такий сет з такою назвою. Типа і ботинки, і рукавиці, такі самі назви. Класний ці. Я поставив руни і меч тепер так світиться гарно. Рейдіть. Може тут прокачався трошки. У мене ще нема зелених шмоток жодної. Бо я не знаю, тут треба щось качнути було. Я просто ще не знайшов жоден, типа, якийсь, з яким би я бігав. Типа нагрудник. Якийсь знайду, якийсь нормальний, тоді вже щось качну, або це. А тут на легкий тільки одне качається, а на середній аж два є прокачені. То середній може краще. Оцей в мене який? Середній. А я зараз ходжу з легким. А це другий рівень. Який цей кращий набагато. Певно, на 10 рівні якраз буде очко навика і качну середній обладунок. Надіну це. Що тут ваші?
Armed ruffians in town. Scandalous.
A diabolist.
Welcome.
What have you got there?
О, мені це треба було. А ні, це спічі. Це коштує. Далі треба.
So long.
Треба буде якийсь сад собі зробити потім.
This is the drop. Help some fellas out, Master. We're a bit of coin short another round. Because we're comrades, see? Witcher, ain't you? We're butchers. You slaughter, we slaughter. Except witchers earn more. Old villagers pitch in. Lords open their purses. Ladies do lie with their legs.
Guess I've been to the wrong villages. Dealt with the wrong lords and ladies.
Come on, don't make us beg. What's the Witcher for, anyways? To help men in need.
Ти встановив ту гру Dead Island?
You boys look tired. Probably ought to go home now.
А, це я використав вміння
How long
швидко.
we been drinking now?
2 days. Well said, Master. Home we will go.
Armed ruffians in town. Scandalous.
Burghers and burgesses of the free city of Novigrad. Master Claytop, that would
Well.
has the honor
I need
to
a
announce
line.
the
Can you help?
I need a rut. I've such a hard time finding inspiration. The name of our tavern's champion.
А то вниз напало.
Dares ride to
Або
dethrone the
наверх.
reigning king.
Oh, God. A reaper's come for me.
зверху. Ну, небагато займає. Грав довго з тим бароном, ніяк не міг нього виграти. Він там як виграєш, і в нього йде якусь карту. Дуже довго грав, щоб виграти. У мене мало дуже карт, то трохи важко. А ти граєш то? Тоді окрема гра можна буде пограти. Та, я перше не купляв, не було грошей. Тепер, думаю, купляти будуть попадатися. Ну, я її виграв, але ще після того більше не грав, навіть не дивився, що то за карта.
God, the Reapers come for me.
Так, а де з ким поговорити тут? А я в тому гвинті ще не дуже і розібрався, що як.
I'm in a rut. I've such a hard time finding a line. Can you help?
А, гра. Ну, таке трошки простенька, мені здається.
I'm in a rut. I've such a hard time finding inspiration.
Зустрітись з коліною в золотому стері. А, тут двоє дверей.
Never witnessed a seance like this before, let alone participated.
I will guide you. You must first achieve a kind of mental accord. I must ask some questions. You must answer them. It's important you're truthful. Answer from your heart.
Your gift. Tell me how it works.
It's hard to describe. To start with, I must gain an understanding of the bond between the person and the object I'm to dream about. I ask questions, try to flesh out feelings, emotions. Truth is essential in this. And though most who come to me acknowledge that, many refuse to speak openly of certain matters. Apart from which, they remain unaware of others, further obscuring things.
What do you see in your dreams?
I don't. It's my client who sees. My gift lies in summoning the right dreams. At times, nightmares or strong desires impose themselves on true events. It takes skill to separate seed from chaff.
Let's begin.
To start with, tell me a memory you have of this woman.
What for?
Do as I ask, please. I need the strongest, most complete memory you have of...
Ciri. The woman's name is Ciri. It was in Rivia. The second war with Nilfgaard had just ended. There was still tension in the air. For gods know what reason, race riots erupted in the town. I tried to do something, but couldn't stop a riled crowd. A boy with a pitchfork. He ran it right through my gut. Jennifer lay dying as well. Ciri had us carried onto a boat. We We sailed to a place where apple trees bloom eternal. She left us there. That was the last time I saw her.
Is there anything you'd like to add? Another memory, perhaps?
Yes, there's something else.
All right. Tell me no more than you wish to.
Let's continue, please.
You claim the woman has abilities. Tell me about them.
She's a child of the Elder Blood.
A descendant of Bloody Falker. The rebel burned at the stake. The prophecies claim the world's destroyer will be born of the Firebrand's cursed blood.
Pure legend.
Know when a legend transforms into prophecy? When it gains believers. I think you're right to be reticent in talking about the woman. I see. Do you wish to say more?
Yeah, there's something else. They call Ciri the Lady of Space and Time. Once I asked Yennefer why. She travels between worlds. Turns out I don't know how to talk about it. Didn't really understand much of what Yen told me. I just know there's more to it than traveling to different places, and that Ciri carries immense power in her blood.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
No. Can we start?
Naturally. I knew you cared about her. But your tone, the emotions you so carefully conceal.
Let's continue, please.
Make yourself comfortable and try to relax. You must take my hand and talk of Ciri. Tell me where you think she might be. Who could be at her side?
If Ciri couldn't find me, I'm sure she would have looked for another friend.
Who do you mean?
Yennefer wasn't in Novigrad. Triss was. But Ciri never found her. Maybe Dandelion. They liked each other a lot.
Я навіть не знаю, хто це такий.
Of a swallow at first. After that, just nightmares.
At times the dreams can multiply. Show the past as well as the future.
The swallow. It symbolizes Ciri. She contacted Dandelion. I didn't know he was in town.
The poet. Heard about him. Someone left him the rosemary and thyme in their will.
The rosemary and thyme? Where's that?
As you enter the city through the red light district,
Барт. Це той, що співав,
the
типа,
rosemary is just past it.
заплатіть відьмаку.
Dandelion inherited a brothel?
So I've heard.
Thanks for your help.
Good luck, Witcher. I hope you find your Ciri.
Все, можна тоді.
Not for a voyage through those waters.
А це нові завдання з'являються, чи те саме? Я постійно всі забираю і приходжу на знову є. Так. Амнісіон до скриньки.
What's the hurry, my prince? Snake eyes. Got a snake's tongue as well.
Wonderful.
Тут якісь завдання. Я ще старі не подивився сезони, здається.
No discounts, no credit.
And who fixes it?
Novigrad's most
This is all
bloody silk dump.
What do you have on offer?
Redanian dumplings, speciality of the house, heartily recommended. Blimey. A vat gun in my establishment? It can't be.
How do you know I'm a witcher?
You joking? Silver blades. Who else uses them? Crafted in Mahakam, am I right? Must be about 40 inches long?
40 and a half. Still impressed. You're something of an expert, evidently.
I'm Ibir Hattori, former master swordsmith. Currently, a master of
Старовараники.
dumplings.
Geralt of Rivia.
A pleasure, Geralt. How might I help you? Care to try a dumpling?
Looking for a good swordsmith. No one?
3 swords on your back. A bit much, don't you think?
Good one. But all jests aside, you make swords anymore?
Really? It's dumplings now. I must make a living. But I miss the hammer, anvil, and bellows. Oh, the heat of the forge. Were it not for that swiving Van Horn.
Don't know what you're talking about.
I shan't greet a
Та
witcher
я
with
щось замітив, що тут всюди так.
Let me show you something.
Типу, як просто інвентар відкриваєш, дивишся ціни, там, типу, ну, нормальні ціни, більш-менш. Йдеш до когось продавати, там, блін, копійки.
Premium quality, too.
Thank you. I've kept these as mementos.
Ого, цього склад.
Damn shame you don't make them anymore. I'd gladly replace what I have with this kind of steel. Someone with your skills? Why the hell are you needing dough?
This might surprise you. The pay is better. But above all, it's much safer. Food vendors rarely disappear or end up as cripples.
I see. Someone controlling Novigrad's smithing market?
Not officially, though all supplies go through Ernst Van Horn. And they say he plays cards with Cleaver. Frequently.
Tried negotiating? Making a deal?
With Van Horn? Do you jest? He's a proper heartless bastard. Either play by his rules and pay him, or go out of business.
I see.
But I shan't complain. Dumplings have proven an excellent source of income. It's just... well...
You miss the heat of the forge. Tried getting supplies from someone else?
Those rogues of the underworld control all the sources. How am I to talk to them? Unless... would you be willing to help me?
Want me to help you get you supplies? How?
Just come with me to a meeting. As my bodyguard, it'll bolster my confidence. Truth be told, not so long ago, I tried negotiating some iron deliveries with one of the King of Beggars' men.
Right. King wouldn't worry about an embargo Cleaver imposed.
It's just... he demanded an inordinately large share of the profits. I thought you might help me negotiate. I don't mean gratis. I'm certain we can agree on a fee.
Could I choose something from your collection?
Oh, forget this rubbish. I shall forge you a sword fit for killing gods.
I don't know. Criminal underworld. Not really sure I want to meddle with them.
I badly need your help. Van Horn is a Van Horsen. He must be taught a lesson. I'd be eternally grateful. Plate armor, yours. Or perhaps you'd like a catapult or a trebuchet.
Fine. Arrange the meeting.
Splendid. Meet me after dark, near the crane at the docks.
Якийсь доп-квест. Нам по головному.
Drop this job. Wanna dip your dingle?
Wonderful.
What is it?
horrible
to
times.
adventure? The eternal flame will burn away our sins.
А йо-моє, не можуть відкрити двері з зірки.
I'll
Треба
never come
ходити.
back, you stinking scat. Next time I'll rip your fucking legs off and shove them up your arse till you've toes for teeth.
Так, треба їсти вже.
Gear out in the nick of time, as always.
Zoltan, with your boot to someone's ass, as always. Who were those men?
Local colour. I wasn't going more than a moment. Long enough for them to turn our home into theirs. All right, time for some spring cleaning. I've got to boot them all out. Care to join me?
With pleasure.
Кулачні бої.
Leave him to me.
А йо.
Back of me, Mag!
Можна знайти.
Reminds me of a piece of war. Eh?
Yeah, it's like we never left Berg's.
Так.
I'm pleased. That went well. Now we can greet each other like the gods ordained.
Сьогодні щось зіграємо чи вже завтра?
Hey, Zoltan. You look good.
Training plenty later. What with the war on, no Mahakaman meat to be found, but Redanian lagers standing in just fine. You, though, you've withered a bit. Something worrying you?
It's about Ciri. I know she came to Novigrad. Might still be here.
You mean she's come back? I'll be damned. I wonder if I'd recognize her. How many years is it now? 6, 7?
Добре.
What'd she be doing here?
Hiding, probably. She might be in danger.
See her in your dreams?
Couple times. Her and the Wild Hunt.
Oh, not good.
Not at all, but I know she came here and contacted Dandelion.
We've a wee problem then.
Where's Dandelion?
I'd like to know that myself. Maybe he could explain what the hell's going on. I just barely returned, as you saw. Expecting to come home to a hot like a boar and some cold ale. What do you find instead? A shite storm. Dandelion gone, the tavern chock full of bums. Have no clue what happened.
Let's look around. Might find something that'll put us on his trail.
Prime idea. I say we start on the ground floor. It's where he sat and wrote.
Так, що його тут треба шукати? Ну, скриньку щось поставлю. Топорик. Ну, може ці каміння теж всі. Таке місце займають.
Aha!
A note from a grateful muse.
Reading someone else's letters.